He's probably worried sick about me.
I know it's necessary, but hiding in here just feels sacrilegious.
Sean! Where have you been?
At the beach.
Is that seaweed on your collar?
I got a bit homesick. Started swimming back to Ireland. Till I remembered something I had to tell you.
What was that?
You're a bold lass, Veronique. Bollocks like brass boulders you have. And you're old enough to know your mind. I won't say otherwise.
Is that your idea of an apology?
If it'll do.
A rare pleasure indeed, ma petite. I have been saving this bottle for very special occasion. Sean, I did not know you were back.
Aye. Just in time for happy hour. Or did you have another rare pleasure in mind?
I'm afraid we are short on glasses.
I'll go dig one up.
Enjoying the spoils of war, are we? Struggle must be going well.
The resistance grows stronger every day. Last night we were contacted by another cell on the west side of the city. They want to join us.
You trust these people?
Not yet. But we cannot pass up the chance to forge an alliance. Actually, I was hoping you would look into it for me.
I can see you're busy here.
To reach the Western District, one must pass through security checkpoints. My face is well known to the Nazis. Veronique offered to go in my place.
I'm sure she did. But I'll go just the same. I'll need transit papers.
Santos can get forged travel documents. I'm sure you can work something out.
Tell Veronique I'll take a rain check on that drink. Sorry.
You need something deadly?
If I don't sell something soon.
I wanted to dance ballet, but this is as far as I thought. Did you drink too much again?
Too much? Not nearly enough. Who's up for a single malt breakfast?
When I heard you were back, I prayed that this vendetta of yours was finished. Your eyes tell me it is not.
Dirk's still breathing.
So what? Would you trade your own life for his?
Aye, gladly.
Then you are a fool. Only grave diggers profit from such madness.
Jules is owed a debt. I'd see it paid in full.
This isn't about Jules. Have you forgotten why you had to flee Ireland in the night? Have you forgotten what happened to your father? You, of all people, know the price of revenge. How much it costs the people we love. I took you into my home. Made a better life for you. You have no right to throw it away.
I can't turn away now. I've made my choice. I'm sorry, Vittori. You'll have to live with that.
He is going to set me up in my own apartment.
There's people fighting for you out there.
Mon ami, it's good to see you.
Amigo, think what we could...
Dios mío! It's Lazarus! Back from the dead. My friends in Laura told me about your little balloon adventure. You must be part bird or part fish to be standing here talking to me now.
What about me Irish luck?
No one's that lucky.
My friends tell me you can get forged travel papers.
Ah, I see. The hero of Illet still has you running his errands, eh? Why not pick up his laundry while you're at it?
Oh, that's fucking funny. You're gonna be picking up your own teeth in about 10 seconds.
Tranquilo. Luke mentioned that you might be stopping by. Your papers have been prepared. Quality workmanship. Not cheap.
Put it on Luke's tab.
You Irish have a brilliant sense of humor. I'm running a business here. You want to talk to me? Talk business.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Santos, just tell me what you want.
Ah, that is more like it. You see, I cannot tolerate competition. Why would the crowd soldiers buy cigarettes and booze from me when they could get them cheaper from the army?
Maybe you should try dressing up in a clown suit. Hand out free balloons with every pack of smokes.
Maybe I should hire a badass Irishman to blow up the German supply trucks.
That'll work too.
A German supply convoy stopped to make repairs not far from here. The trucks are, as you say, sitting ducks.
I'll handle it. And you'll have those papers ready when the job's done.
Claro que sí. I'll see you soon.
There's a lot of spare fuel lying about. With a disguise and some explosives, I could light the whole place up. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Your competition has been royally banjaxed. Those supply trucks shan't trouble you again.
All is fair in business as well as war, no? To be honest, sometimes I cannot tell the difference.
I'll have those papers now.
Ah, yes, the papers. I'm afraid we have a very tiny problem there. It's a trivial matter. A small additional payment should cover it.
What's this bollocks? We had a deal.
Yes, of course. However, the price of forged papers has gone up. I blame it on the bad economy. Too many rules, too many soldiers with guns. How do they expect an honest man to make a living in this city?
I'm just about at the end of my rope, Santos. Tell me how much it'll cost to get those papers. If I don't like the number, they're gonna be fishing you out of the river with a fucking boat hook.
Ay. Just bring me the money. Then go get yourself laid, Irishman. It's not healthy walking around with all that pent-up aggression. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Here are your new travel papers. Just show them to the guards at the Nazi checkpoint.
These had better be the real McCoy.
Why would I want to get you killed, Irishman? You are my best customer!
Ich finde das Schwein!
I'll pay to fix it, if you can catch me. I'm here to deliver a message from Luke.
Save your breath. I don't know you from Adam, and I won't discuss business with strangers. For all I know, you could be talking to the Gestapo.
No, but I'm sure they'd love to have a chat with me.
If you want to deal with us, you'll first have to prove you can be trusted.
All right then. What'll it take to convince your people that Luke and I are on the level?
Excuse me, young man. Is that how you address a lady? I don't believe I caught your name.
Sean Devlin. Begging your pardon, Mom.
And I am the Lady Margot Bonheur. I've heard of you, Irishman. Tell me, are these stories true?
I suppose that depends on who's talking.
The Germans are talking, Monsieur Devlin. The local authorities have taken a great interest in your activities.
How would you know that?
One of my people placed wiretaps on the phones at the local Gestapo headquarters.
Must be a clever chap.
Indeed. Joseph Breiman is one of our most valuable agents. Last night he was arrested. I fear he will not hold out long under questioning. He is not a brave man.
What if I were to make other arrangements for this man, Bryman? Would that settle your doubts as to me and my friends?
Yes, but it won't be easy. Bryman is being held under close watch. You may need to create a distraction. Explosives, perhaps.
Aye, or a disguise.
Yes. In the right uniform, you could walk yourself right out of the detention. But if the guards suspect an escape, they will kill you both.
Don't you worry, Mom. I'll bring your boy home in one piece. I wish they'd do something about all the puddles. Keep soaking me boots.
Keep stepping into water.
You need something deadly?
Bored of the old vehicle?
Crawls.
that a gun?
Report any subversive behavior to the nearest political bureau.
Bloody hell!
Seine Schleier werden in der ganzen Stadt am sein! Ich gehe zum Angriff über! Deckung gesucht!
There's our man now.
Bevölkerung Diesel zu fahren. Ein kühles Heim rettet deutsche Leben.
Who are you?
The red stuff's supposed to stay on the inside.
What's a day without getting shot at? Gonna fucking hurt.
Halt! Sperrgebiet! Gehen Sie woanders lang!
Von mir verstecken!
There's our man now.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Halt! Sperrgebiet! Gehen Sie woanders lang!
Here we go again.
Der Kanzler heißt alle Bürger zweiter Klasse willkommen. Bitte registrieren
see you climbing about.
Oh, it's fun, but hell on me hands! Stop! Ich bringe ihn! ist in der Nähe. Wir finden ihn. Ich fliege!
There's our man now.
Please, I am innocent. I do not know anything about the resistance. Shh.
They're fighting! Stop! Was in der Kugel? Bis zum...
What's a German like you doing working against his own side?
They are not my side. Under Nazis, the blood running through my veins is a death sentence.
How did you get into this game?
I was studied as a radio engineer at Heidelberg. My family fled when the Nazis seized power. I ended up here.
And so you joined the French resistance?
It seems the only sensible thing to do.
Sensible? That's rich.
We are men without countries, you and I. But not men without souls, yeah? Irishman?
If you say so. That'll buff right out.
Stimmt hier nicht. Ist hier irgendwo.
Hier komisch.
bumpy roads.
I won't walk here again.
Here we fucking go again.
Oh crap, I sprung a leak.
Eh bien, at least we eat well and have a sip.
Maybe a new car, yes? A message for you.
Okay, off with you.
Something terrible has happened. We cannot allow this latest atrocity to go unavenged. Meet me at the Cologne Vendôme. Look.
A message for you.
Appreciate it, mate.
A man by the name of Horst is organizing an underground street race in the city. I thought you might be interested. Skylar.
Clumsy of me.
Le commandant Kircher rappelle aux citoyens d'économiser le fuel domestique. Une maison froide sauve des villes allemandes.
Can I feed my family with
Wagst
this?
es, einen deutschen Soldaten anzuspucken?
Verder, hört ihn erwähnen.
Ich muss in Deckung gehen!
Talk to me.
Motherfuck! Son of a bitch! Oh, they're on the watch, that's for sure.
Der Saboteur hat
Was für eine jämmerliche Verkleidung.
You take a cow that does
going
not
on?
belong
Cleanliness is the mark of a good citizen. Bad civilian hygiene will not be tolerated.
kann sich nicht verstecken!
Irgendwas ist hier komisch.
Ich gehe in Deckung!
Meine Eier! Deine Seite ist ungeschützt!
Ich mach ihn kalt!
Nimm diese erbärmliche Verkleidung ab, hier.
Werd auf Zeit, verdammt!
Deckung!
Ihr auch seid, verdammt!
Sterbt, ihr Schweine!
Ich suche den Mann!
Schild von der Seite!
Oh, Treffer!
Suspicious skulking.
Was zur Hölle?
Spoiling for the point area.
Hat's erwischt!
Ich suche!
Ich muss in Deckung gehen! Getroffen!
Ich habe ihn gezählt!
Verschwinde!
Ein Auto gestohlen!
Friss meine Granate!
From me.
Mach die Augen zu, bald ist es vorbei.
I have a wife.
Keine
Bewegung. Kid, please.
Wer ist der Anführer der Resistance? Sag schon! Die Resistance...
Beginne mit der Sonderflieg.
Morgen wird der Franc durch die Reichsmark abgelöst. Tauschen Sie Ihre Franc- und Wertgegenstände um.
Maybe you could help me with my food rations.
Who are they?
Friends. Renard and his men. They disappeared 2 days ago. This morning we found them here.
What happened?
They were preparing for a mission. Renard was caught with a pocket full of detonators. He was a hard man, but he broke under torture and gave the others up. That blonde butcher skinned him like an animal.
What did you say?
The Nazi's new chief of public security, an SS colonel. Before the war, he was some kind of race car driver.
Jerker.
Yes, that's him. This is his message to the Resistance.
What was Renard's target?
The siege gun at the Lycée Theater. It's a symbol of Nazi power in this part of the city. The sound it makes is deafening. Every time it fires, the people of Paris lose hope.
Then we'll give him something to cheer about.
I thought you might feel that way. Speak to Bryman.
Just heading home, monsieur.
Devlin, it's so good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. What's the score?
The Nazis have located one of our safe houses in the countryside. A place where we hide the women and children from the Gestapo. They are dialing the house's coordinates into the siege gun.
Can you warn them?
9. There isn't time.
Then we'll have to do the job quick.
Take these. You're going to need a powerful explosive charge to destroy the gun.
Achtung, Achtung! Einsatzbereitschaftsprotokoll ist aktiviert. 10 Minuten bis zum Abschuss.
Lässt uns alle schlecht aussehen.
Beginn Flugbahnjustierung.
Was? Der hier!
Stop!
Er ist hier! Schnappt ihn euch!
Jetzt!
Verdammt! Er ist tot! Stecke fest!
9 Minuten bis zum Abschuss.
I need to slot that technician before he pulls the trigger.
Items will face severe penalties.
Versuch muss da! Auf ihn! Das ist der irische Saboteur! Gut.
Irgendwas ist hier komisch.
Wenn ich ihn finde, ist er tot.
Where's Skylar?
Miss Sinclair is away on business. She sends her warmest regards.
Right then. I don't like you, and I trust you even less. I'm only here because of what you said about Jules. If this is one of your tricks, we're about to find out just how blue that blood of yours is.
I must confess I find your candor most refreshing, Mr. Devlin. In my line of work, honesty is the rarest of vices. Secrets are the currency of my profession. Your friend Jules was killed to protect a rather important secret. Did you know that?
Dierker thought we were working for you.
Perhaps, but Jules had to die in any case. He had seen too much, as did you.
The Doppelsieg factory. What's really going on up there?
Are you familiar with the concept of atomic fission?
I've never been one for poofy cocktails.
I'm sure the barman will be relieved. But it's beside the point. Your friend Jules was killed to protect the secrecy of certain enemy plans. Plans which are critical to the German war effort. I intend to shatter those plans and to destroy the men behind them. How about it, Mr. Devlin? Up for another game?
Aye. What'll it be this time?
Miss Sinclair will return shortly to brief you on the next phase of the operation. If you can pull this one off, they'll give you the Victoria Cross.
Ooh. Is that some sort of medal?
The VC is my government's highest honor.
Then I'll know what to wipe me arse with.
Let's call it a case of scotch.
Now you're talking. Cheers.
Felt a bit naked there.
We should have booked a hotel room.
Naughty boy. I don't typically mix business and pleasure, but sometimes I can't help myself. For a moment there I thought you were dead.
Not quite. But the bastards get an A for effort. If this isn't a social call, what are we talking about?
You're going to help us take a man from a train, then drive the train over a cliff.
Sounds like fun.
Ever blown up a bridge?
Not yet, but I'm a fast learner. Who's the punter?
Dr. Klaus Kessler, chief engineer for the Nazis' secret atomic weapons program, codenamed Volhorn.
The secret that got Jules killed.
You were practically on top of Kessler's lab when you were captured. Bloody bad luck. Poor Jules.
Bad luck for the fucking Kraus. So what exactly is this? Kidnapping?
Defection.
Oh, Christ. So what exactly is this? Kidnapping?
Defection. Dr. Kessler wants to switch sides. The Nazis will kill him before they let that happen.
So you want the crowds to think he's already dead?
Spot on. When we destroy the train, the Nazis will assume Kessler has been assassinated. By the time they realize what really happened, Kessler will be in London, working for our side.
Downright devious.
That's Bishop's style. Our first order of business is to wire the bridge with demolition charges. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
Don't tell me you don't like to get dirty.
Set the charges under the bridge where the structure looks weak.
And to trigger them?
The last charge goes on the tracks. It'll set off the rest when the train hits it.
Bleeding diabolical. I'll be right back. Some of these struts have seen better days.
Au, Herr! Wenn du gegen den verlierst, melde ich dich!
Here we are. This looks like a good spot. Ah, that's gonna sting tomorrow. Perfect. One more on the tracks now.
Der ist hier! Tot! Schnapp! Ah! Ah! Treffer! Ah!
And that's that.
Führer welcomes all second-class citizens into the Reich. Please register at the nearest political office.
Wilcox is waiting for us at the train station. Let's get moving.
If Kessler is the crowd's golden goose, why risk sending him to France?
He's here to convert the Paris cyclotron for military use.
They couldn't send somebody else?
They did. The first engineer they sent died suddenly in his sleep.
How'd you hear?
I was lying next to him at the time.
I thought you didn't mix business with pleasure.
His pleasure. My business.
So Bishop's got you turning tricks for him now?
We're prepared to use any means necessary to stop the Nazis from acquiring an atomic bomb.
I see. They handing out medals for that?
Don't be an ass. Wilcox is just over there. Make your report.
The train will be arriving shortly. The target's in a private car near the locomotive.
And the radio transmitter?
In the caboose.
You'll need to sever communications once you're aboard.
Shite. This is getting complicated.
I'll be waiting to pick you up near the bridge. Whatever happens, make sure that train reaches the river. Sean, if anything goes wrong, if you can't get Kessler out, kill him.
You tell Bishop to go and shite. I'll get your boy out, but I'll not be your damn trigger man. Now if you'll excuse me, I've a train to catch. got smarts. Done it. Now to find the doctor. Shite! Gunfire! Must be Kessler's car. Kessler, you in there? Hold tight. I'm coming back for you. Fuck me. Bloody conductor must have had a panic switch. Now for Kessler. There's no stopping us now. You Kessler.
Bishop sent you? Are you working alone?
Aye.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Dr. Kessler.
Yeah?
Got your passport?
Yeah.
Put it in his pocket. Time to go!
No! No, please! Don't! Ah!
Nicely done. Dr. Kessler, I presume? An honor to meet you. You've made a courageous decision. One day even your own country will thank you.
I'm not doing this for my country, or yours.
The crowd should be swarming all over this place. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sean, I'm afraid there's been a change of plans.
What happened?
Our flight home has been cancelled. We'll need to stash Kessler somewhere in the city. At least until we figure out a way to get him out of the country.
I know a place. I'll drive. How long before the crowds realize our boy wasn't on that train?
We estimate it will take the better part of a week to sift through the wreckage and identify the bodies. We'll be gone by then.
I'm afraid that is impossible. I'm not going anywhere without Maria.
Excuse me?
My daughter, General Eckhart, is holding her somewhere in Paris. He said he would let her go free once I had finished building his instruments of death. When he learns what has happened, he'll kill her.
I'm sorry, Dr. Kessler. Your daughter was not part of the deal. I'll look into it once you're safely out of the country.
This is not a negotiation. Without Maria, the deal is off. I will slit my own wrists before I build bombs for your government.
Right. Christ, what now?
Just shooting at me! Then you're a public menace!
He almost shot me!
Right. Where'd we leave off?
This is not a negotiation. Without Maria, the deal is off. I will slit my own wrists before I build bombs for your government.
Jesus, keep your knickers on, Doc. If your girl is here, we'll find her.
So where is it that we're headed?
I'll give you a hint. How do you like your steak?
Bloody, of course. Are you asking me to dinner? You always did have awful timing.
Maybe later. But first we'll knock up a friend of mine. He can help us with Dr. Kessler.
And your friend is a chef?
I gather he fancies himself quite a Renaissance man. I can't speak for his cooking, but he does live in a slaughterhouse.
You keep peculiar company, Devlin. Perhaps it's time you found a better class of friends.
Oh, I tried, believe me. But the classy folks will have nothing to do with me. Okay, Doc. We're almost there.
You know better than to bring strangers here.
Friends. They need a place to lay low for a few days.
This is not an hotel.
Nor a brothel.
Oh, feeling a touch homesick, are we, darling?
Ah, an English aristocrat. Does your father know you are here, girl?
I expect he's too busy buggering the chambermaids. We Sinclairs are always up for a bit of rough.
I'll vouch for her. And where are you? I'd mind me manners. She's got friends. Not the sort you want to cross.
What does that mean?
Do I have to fucking spell it out for you? She's a British agent.
Why have you come here?
You rubbed the lamp, Monsieur Godin, and voila! Here I am to grant your heart's desires.
You know who I am.
Of course. We know all about you. I've even read your awful books. My superiors in London are your biggest fans, Luke. They'd like to offer you their help.
What kind of help?
Oh, guns, medicine, radio equipment, whatever you require. In exchange for your cooperation in certain covert operations.
Ah, please excuse my poor hospitality, Lady Sinclair. Come, join us for a glass of wine. It seems we have much to discuss.
I should go see what's bothering Veronique. How goes the revolution?
We've got something special coming up. Something big.
Might as well tell me now. You Frenchies never could keep a secret.
Not yet. Soon. First, we gather our strength. I need to meet some friends of ours south of the river. We're going to need transit papers.
And you want me to pay a visit to the Spaniard?
You have a business arrangement, no?
Aye. But I can't say I trust the bastard.
Go see Santos, my friend. Find me once you have the papers.
She cannot be trusted.
Who? Skylar? I won't argue with that.
I never understood what you see in her.
Look, Skylar and I... Well, it's complicated. Is this really what you wanted to talk about?
No, of course not. Our friend Bryman has been listening in on German wire traffic. He tells me the whole city is buzzing about some scientist who went missing after some train accident.
You don't say?
It's time you told me what you've gotten yourself into.
It's safer if you don't know.
Do you not trust me?
Aye, and I need you to trust me.
Jesus, this place smells like a...
I'm selling more now than before.
Monsieur, interest you in some personal protection?
You have been busy, Irishman. I hear many things. You should be more careful. For a man in your line of work, a reputation can be dangerous.
The same can be said of black marketeers who do business on both sides of the pitch.
I am a capitalist.
I don't give a pig's arse what you call yourself. I need transit papers to operate south of the river.
I see. And what business brings you to that part of our lovely city?
No business of yours.
You know how it works, Irishman. You do a favor for me, I do a favor for you.
Name your price then.
Excellent! I've got your new papers right here. Be careful down there, Irishman. You are headed for the most dangerous part of our beautiful city.
Yeah.
I think I'd go tits up without me smokes.
So sorry.